Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it.
All right, South Carolina, last Saturday of the season, is snowing, and we are about to head out there and bust some ducks. We on the ocean, we on the salt water. Gonna be shooting divers this morning. You can't ask for better than this. Man, you don't see this every day. Look at the snow sticking to Chance's hat. Boy, my fingers were so cold, I seriously thought I got frostbite earlier. It was like my fingers were burning, Bo. Like my fingers were burning, seriously. Like they were so numb I could not feel them. And when they started thawing out, when we stopped the boat ride, and I started to put out decoys, I could not feel my fingers, and then all of a sudden my thumb just like started burning. I thought for real, I was like, oh no, please tell me I ain't got frostbite. I never had frostbite and I don't want it. I thought I was gonna take my glove off and the end of my thumb was gonna be black. Like on the movies, you know how them people get frostbite on the movies and the foot turn black? I thought that's how it was gonna happen to my thumb, man. But
grab one of those. They get so close to us.
I know, man. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Look at it. There they go. That was cool. They were like literally right in front of my face. Okay, now if we just get some ducks that close, we'll be doing good. All right, this morning we didn't do so hot. I thought today would have been the day. Snow, crazy weather, everything. It's extremely windy out here, but we just aren't seeing anything. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna collect clams and mussels and oysters. So it's not gonna be a complete loss. Maybe we'll have a catch, clean, cook with some mussels or something. Okay, so brief update. We had to take a break from the mussels and clam digging for a nutritious breakfast of tasty cake, pecan swirls, and the one and only Spam, breakfast of champions. It will keep you alive, that's guaranteed. Beautiful. There's the boat, the water, Spam frying on the stove. What more could you ask for? So the spatula broke. I'm over here flipping Spam. We down to surviving now. It's survival mode now. Spatula broke. I mean, come on. Look at that. I'm one step away from flipping this stuff with a stick I found in the woods, which I've done before. But we still got hot coffee. So as long as we still got hot coffee, we'll be all right. When the coffee runs out, it's time to leave. So check this out. We got these wonderful marsh mussels. These things are difficult to get. They're difficult to dig, but they're everywhere. There's millions of them. So here's the yet to be clean ones. Like I already washed a lot of the mud off. They got this beard thingy. You pull it down and
forward, and the edge of the shell will actually cut it. You got to grip it pretty firm, pull it down and forward. The shell cuts it loose. It's hooked to a little muscle inside there. From that point, I scrub them with a scrub brush, get the mud and stuff off, get them nice and clean. Here's a bowl full of clean ones. Nice and clean. Last night, we made mussels with white wine and butter sauce, put it on some pasta. It was delicious. These are so good. They're like a cross between a clam and an oyster. They're not real chewy, but they're nice and salty, got a really good flavor. So I'm sitting here cleaning these. I'm watching Fowler's Makery of Mischief on the tube. He's collaborating with the Bearded Woodsman. And I got my trusted cup of coffee right here. We're good to go, man. I'm just gonna put these in the oven. No pasta today. Me and my daughter are gonna sit down. We're just gonna have some butter and some seasoning, and we're gonna put them in the oven until they pop open and just gonna munch out. I'm thinking about making a Carolina Gold risotto with mussels. So we'll see how that goes. Here it is, steamed mussels. We got some Old Bay hot sauce, some fresh butter. Oh, some Amish butter that someone gave us. And we are digging in. It is delicious. How you like it? It's good? Don't get shy now just because you're on camera. And millions of people are going to see you. That's my daughter. Anyway, it's delicious. Totally worth it. And I can't wait to devour this.
That's good.
Let's try some with hot sauce. Right there. Mm-hmm.
That's good stuff.
That's delicious. That's how you get them clean, right there. Yeah, buddy. I'm loving this new pressure washer. Okay, so check this out. I don't know how this is going to turn out, all right? But we're going to do something here. We got Carolina Gold rice. We got garlic. Not in the bowl yet, but we got garlic. We got our mussels, okay? We got our onions and celery. We got our big pot. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put some butter in here. Going to saute this celery and onions. That's all that's in there. And the garlic. I estimate that these things right here, the mussels, are going to release a lot of liquid. So I'm going to have to check that and make sure I don't overdo the liquid because the rice will come out gummy. And we don't want that. So we want it nice and flaky and delicious. So here we go. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm sure it's going to be good. Y'all hang on. Okay, so part of the way through this, I decided to give this kind of an oyster stew kind of vibe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rice in there. I've got some heavy cream in the refrigerator, and I got this what's left of this big log of Amish butter. We're going to put copious amounts of butter and cream in here. I got some coarse ground black pepper. We're going to make this kind of a creamy, delicious. It's just gonna all fall together, and it's gonna be really good. So just hold on tight. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Onions, garlic, butter. I mean, how can you not put those things in some celery? How can you not put those things together and it not turn out delicious? It smells so good right now. I could just eat the onions and the celery and the garlic. This is going to be slamming. In case you couldn't tell, I really like to cook. And because I like to eat. And I like to eat good. I don't like to eat trash. I don't like to eat junk. I like to eat good food. Well prepared, well thought out. Well, sort of well thought out. Sometimes it gets a little different, but anyway, I really like to cook. And I like fresh ingredients. I like to cook the game and the fish and different things that I collect out of the woods and waters. And when I do, I give it a kind of an extra special treatment because I went through a lot of effort to get it, and I respect it more so than something I just go buy out of the store. Loaded up with black pepper. It's going to be really good, and I put a little tiny pinch of mace and nutmeg in it. Just a little bit. This is going to taste really seafoody. It's going to be delicious, and I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do. I'm going to put the rice in here, and then I'm going to put it in the oven and let it bake with the mussels on top. So as the rice comes through, the mussels will all be on top of this. This is going to be really good. All right, one and a half more cups, and this should be ready to go. All right, mussels are in. It's go time. They're starting to bubble a little bit on the stove. The oven's heated up. I got it up to 400 degrees. We'll get it, we'll turn it down after I open the oven. When you open the oven, you lose, I don't know, like 25 degrees or something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me what that actually is. But you lose temperature. So I'm putting it in around 400 degrees for about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to drop it back down to about 350. Let this bake. Let everything just kind of melt together. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be delicious. Okay, so the pot is getting quickly emptied out. Rice turned out perfect. Mussels, everything turned out perfect. And looking good. Can't wait to eat it. And there it is on the plate in all its glory. Carolina Gold rice, fresh marsh mussels, and a green salad. Man, life is good. I'm getting ready to dig in, y'all. Y'all have a good one.